Okay, I realized there's something I glossed over that is pretty tricky, but incredibly useful. And it may take some time for you to master this, but believe me, it is worth doing. I mentioned earlier, this is your heading. This is all typed out, chapter 2, period. Okay. What I want to do is instead of having that typed out, I want to have a coded number. Because if I have a coded number, if I delete a chapter or I add a chapter, all of the other chapter numbers change accordingly. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have 2 chapter 20s. Okay, so bear in mind that this is pretty tricky, but once you've done it, and then it's a wonderful thing for you to be able to use. So, go to the home. Okay, you see the top here, you have multi-level list, numbered list, bullet lists. We go to multi, hit this button. Here's what I want to do. Okay, I want to define this is a bit harder, but let me just define a new multi-level list so you learn how this is done. Okay. This allows you to set the numbering style, both what the number looks like, how far indented it is, whether it's hanging or what. Okay. Here's what I want to do. Step 1, I want these to be numbers. You can see here, you can see up here at the top, there are A, little Roman 1s, etc. I want this to be simple number, okay, and I want a period after it. Okay, that's how my number style is. I want it to be centered. Okay, align point to, no, centered. Text indent, I'm not going to have any text. This is just going to be a paragraph number, followed by nothing. Okay. You can use these things are very useful for a lot of purposes, but we're doing it for a book. We only have one level, so that's all I care about. Okay, if I write a legal brief, I may have 4 layers. I don't have to write. I'm not writing a legal brief. I don't have to worry. And this is the key thing to do: link level to style. This is what puts it all together. Heading 1. Okay. Now, let's get close. Okay. There's my coded number. You see, when I put the cursor on it, it's blocks around it. If I put my cursor here, it doesn't do anything. This is text. So I can get rid of this. Make sure I have the return. Okay. I can, oh, sorry. And I can do with this, this is a style now. If I hit the right button and go to style, you'll see this is heading 1. Now, let's say I want to, again, this is exactly the way you do it with any other thing in Word. Let's say I want to italicize it. Okay. I italicize it. Boom. And then I have to modify it. Header, style. Right button on the mouse, update heading 1 to, okay. Wait, I underlined it. Let's switch it. I hit the wrong button. I meant to italicize it. So all I need to do is hit the right button, go to style. Now I can type text in. Why is it not doing that? Apologize. It's gone. Right button, style, the right button, update. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. There's a workaround for it, which I'm not going to get into. Let's not worry about that. Okay. So let's go to 2 pages, see what it looks like. Now, all I did is I changed it once. There it is. Chapter 1, that changed. Boom. So I delete. This is this text. This could say the man in the moon for all we care. This bit right there. Okay, now, why does that matter? Let's say I add a paragraph. I add a chapter. Okay, so doing what I did before. So, oh, this chapter is too long. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to divide it in 2. So I go here, I go layout, I go break, Next page, boom. I do exactly what I did before, which is delete, not delete that, which is the right cursor, style, heading 1, boom. I'm not going to do that thing. This is now changed to chapter 4. Hope this works. Chapter 5. Okay. And now I'm saying, wait a minute, that chapter's those are 2 short chapters and they shouldn't be. So what I do is I do this. Let me delete that. And you can see that's back to chapter 3. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Do return in. Now we're back to where we were. So that is how you do a coded chapter number. Okay, so I'm, you're writing your book. You get to you want to put a new chapter in. So you say, okay, layout, breaks, put your next page, go to here, the cursor there, go to styles, go hit that, boom. It numbers itself for you, and then you're ready to go. Okay, that's why you do it that way. Okay, it makes life so much easier for you. Takes a little bit of practice, but it's worth it. While I'm here, let me just show you that workaround for right here. Okay, remember I told you if I do drop cap, and by the way, this drop cap is, I put this in my, whatever that top line is called, but it is, I'm not even sure. Bear with me for a second. When I come back, I'll come up with where the drop cap is under what menu. I think it's here, as a matter of fact, let's say. Yeah, drop cap. If it's in the insert menu, drop cap. Okay, but if I put a drop cap there, you see this is a problem. That doesn't look right. So here's what you have to do. Okay, you delete the quotation mark. You go in, you do your drop cap, then you go the cursor to the left of in this case, the I, put the quote there, and you're in business. That's how you do that for quotations. Okay. So that is that. Again, coding your paragraph, your chapter number is very important. Takes a bit of work, but once you feel comfortable with it, you've already used the heading 1 for your chapters. So all you're doing is you're modifying heading 1, but not modifying it necessarily in terms of the formatting, modifying it to put a code in from the number formatting that Word allows you to use. So that's that.